Hey, good morning. Listen to Baba's Murli for 2nd May 25. The essence is, sweet children, sit in solitude and talk to yourself. Practice, I am an imperishable soul and I listen to the Father. When I am in silence, when the intellect is in silence, the intellect can hear what God is telling me. So when I sit in silence and I stabilize myself that I am an imperishable soul, I will be able to listen to the Father. Question is, what words emerge from the mouths of the children who are careless about having remembrance? Answer, they say, I'm a child of Shiv Baba anyway. I am in remembrance. However, Baba says, all of that is lies and carelessness. You have to make effort to have remembrance. Wake up early in the morning and sit in remembrance while considering yourselves to be souls. Have a heart-to-heart conversation. It is the soul that speaks. You are now becoming soul conscious. Only soul conscious children will keep a chart of remembrance. They will not just tell tall stories of this knowledge. So those who don't make effort, Baba says they will keep saying that, oh, I remember Baba all day. I'm able to remember Baba. But Baba says that to have remembrance means to make effort. And then what is the effort? The effort is practicing this knowledge, not just speaking about it, but also applying it, practicing it. So Baba says they are the ones who will wake up early in the morning, they'll sit for Amrit Vela, they'll not miss a Murli, they'll have a chart, look at their progress. So actually focus on study. The song is See Your Face in the Mirror of Your Heart. Om Shanti. You spiritual children have been told that each soul is called a living being. The Father now explains to souls that song belongs to the path of devotion. Just its essence is explained to you. See your face in the mirror of your heart. Baba says this song is for devotion. But Baba explains to us that if you want to marry Narayan or Lakshmi, or if you want to go to Golden Age, then check for yourself. Check in the mirror of your heart. How much effort am I making? Am I becoming worthy enough? So while you sit here, consider yourselves to be souls. Renounce the consciousness of bodies. I, the soul, am a very tiny point. I play my part through this body. No one else has this knowledge of souls. The Father explains, consider yourselves to be souls. I am a tiny point, a tiny soul. It is the soul that plays the whole part through the body. Body consciousness will then be removed. This is the effort you have to make. We souls are the actors of the whole play. The highest actor of all is the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. It remains in the intellect that he too is a tiny point, and yet his praise is so great. He is the ocean of knowledge and the ocean of happiness, and yet he is a tiny point. We souls are also tiny points. A soul cannot be seen except in a divine vision. Soul cannot be seen with these eyes. You hear these new aspects at this time. What does the world know about those? However, among you two, only a few of you understand this accurately and keep it in your intellects that you are tiny points, souls. Our Father is the main actor in this drama. The highest actor of all is the Father, the Supreme Soul. Then there are all the others who come. You know that even though the Father is the ocean of knowledge, he cannot speak this knowledge without a body. It is only when he has a body that he can speak. When souls are bodiless, they are separated from their organs. Those on the path of devotion constantly remember bodily beings. They do not know the name, form, land, or time of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. They simply say that he is beyond name and form. The Father explains, according to the drama, you who were the number one Satopradhan once have to become Satopradhan again. In order to change back from Tamopradhan to Satopradhan, you have to keep your stage strong. I am a soul. So, what stage? The stage that I am a soul playing a part in this drama. The soul is speaking through this body. The soul has this knowledge. The knowledge of an imperishable part of 84 births is recorded in each soul, is not in anyone else's intellect. These are very new points. So many people talk about the soul, they know about the soul, but the soul playing a part, having the knowledge in the intellect of 84 births and all of that, they don't know all this. So these are very new points. Sit in solitude and talk to yourselves like this. I am a soul. I listen to the Father. I, this soul, imbibe this knowledge. This soul is filled with this part. I am an imperishable soul. So I am an imperishable soul playing an imperishable part in this drama. Do I understand my part in this drama? Do I enjoy my part in this drama? Do I like my part in this drama? Do I accept my part in this drama? Do I make effort to make my part better in this drama? So you have to grind this into yourself. We have to change from Tamopradhan to Satopradhan. Body conscious human beings do not even have any knowledge of what a soul is. They keep such big books with them. They have so much arrogance. This is a Tamopradhan world. There are no highest on high souls here. You now know that you have to make effort to change from Tamopradhan to Satopradhan. Grind this aspect into yourselves. Many of you can relate this knowledge, but you don't have that remembrance. There has to be that introspection to have this knowledge, but also the introspection of who am I, what am I doing, this drama, everything. You have to change from impure to pure by having remembrance of the Father. Do not simply become a Pandit. There's the example of the Pandit who told some mothers to say Ram Ram so that they would be able to go across a river. Do not tell such lies. And when his time came, he got scared. So I says, don't become like those Pandits. There are many who are like that. Some explain very well, but they do not have any yoga. They remain body conscious throughout the day. Otherwise, they would send their charts to Baba, saying what time they wake up and how much remembrance they have. Some send no news at all. They just speak a lot of this knowledge. They just speak a lot of this knowledge unnecessarily and have no yoga at all. Although they give this knowledge to important people, they themselves are weak in yoga. So wake up early in the morning and remember the Father. Baba, you are the most beloved. This is such a unique predestined drama. No one understands the secret of this drama. They neither understand what a soul is nor what the Supreme Soul is. Human beings are now even worse than animals. At least animals, they know their physical parents. Baba says, we have forgotten our Father, the Supreme Father. We too were like that. You reach such a bad state in Maya's kingdom. You can give this knowledge to anyone. Tell them you are a soul who has now become Tamopradhan. You have to become Satopradhan again. First of all, consider yourself to be a soul. It is easier for the poor. The wealthy have a lot of complications. The father says, I enter an ordinary body. He is neither very poor nor very rich. So Baba enters the body of Brahma, and Baba calls him that he is neither very poor nor very wealthy. But we know that Brahma Baba was pretty wealthy. So you now know that the Father comes at this time every cycle and advises us about how to become pure. Baba has not come to advise you about the troubles of your business. You called out, O purifier, come. Therefore, Baba shows you the way to become pure. So Baba says, I have not come to give you physical attainments. Baba, I want a big house. Baba, I want a car. I want profit in my business. Baba says, I have not come to give you all of this. These are the things that we asked God in devotion. That give me this, take care of this, get me a job, things like that. So we asked physical things in devotion. But here Baba says clearly that I have not come to give you physical attainments. I have come to make you pure. Baba is very clear about what he is giving us. He has come to make us pure. He gives us the inheritance of the golden age, the virtues and powers. He says, use these things accordingly and get your attainments. So you called out, O purifier, come. Therefore, Baba shows you the way to become pure. This Brahma didn't know anything himself. If you are an actor and don't know the beginning, middle, and end of the drama, what would you be called? We souls are actors in this world cycle, but no one knows how this is. Although they say that souls reside in the incorporeal world, they do not say that from experience. You souls now know practically that you are residents of the incorporeal world. You souls are imperishable. Keep this in your intellects. There are many who have no yoga at all, and then, because of their body consciousness, they make many mistakes. The main thing is to become soul conscious. You should be concerned about becoming Satopradhan. The children who are concerned about becoming Satopradhan never let stones emerge from their mouths. If they make a mistake, they instantly report it to the father. Baba, I made this mistake. Please forgive me. They would not hide. They would not hide it. When it's hidden, it increases even more. So, especially at that time when Brahma Baba was there, they would tell Baba that, Baba, I made this mistake. Baba, I used this language. Baba, I did this. And Baba says that if you hide it, then it increases inside because then there's no accountability. So Baba says, continue to tell your news to Baba. Baba will reply, your yoga is not accurate. The main thing is to become pure. The story of 84 birds is in the intellects of you children. As much as possible, just be concerned about becoming Satopradhan. Renounce body consciousness. You are Raj Rishis. Hatha yogis can never teach Raj Yoga. So we are Raj Rishis. That means Raja and Rishi. So Raja means sovereign and Rishi means renunciate. So we are both sovereigns and renunciates at the same time. So sovereign of the self, of the sense organs, of this body, and renunciates of everything limited, everything physical. Only the Father can teach Raj Yoga. Only the Father gives this knowledge. At this time, devotion is Tamo Pradhan. The Father only comes at the confluence age to give this knowledge. Now that the Father has come, devotion has to end, and this world too has to end. The golden age is established through this knowledge and yoga. Devotion is completely separate. People say that happiness and sorrow both exist here. They say happiness and sorrow both exist here at the same time. Baba says no. When the world is in happiness, it is in happiness. There is no trace of sorrow. Some people say happiness and sorrow are sides of the same coin. Some days are happiness, some days are sorrow. And Baba says no. We have accepted all these things, but the golden age is established through this knowledge and yoga. Devotion is completely separate. Some people say that happiness and sorrow both exist here. You children have a great responsibility. Continue to create ways to benefit yourselves. It has also been explained that the pure worlds are the land of peace and the land of happiness. This is a land of peacelessness, a land of sorrow. The first and main thing is yoga. If you don't have yoga, you just speak a lot of this knowledge unnecessarily, like Pandits. Nowadays, there's a lot of occult power that has no connection with this knowledge. And you see that in the world, there's a lot of occult power increasing. People want to attain fame, money, prosperity, all of this shortcut. So, a lot of occult power is increasing, but it's not connected to this knowledge. Even though they try to spiritually talk about occult power and all this, they're trying to connect it spiritually, but Baba says it's not connected to this knowledge. People are trapped so much in falsehood, they are impure. The Father himself says, I come into this impure world, into an impure body. No one here is pure. This one doesn't call himself God. He says, I too am impure. So Brahma Baba wouldn't call himself God. When I become pure, I will become an angel. You too will become pure angels. The main thing is how we can become pure. Remembrance is absolutely essential for this. The children who are careless about having remembrance, they say, we are Shiv Baba's children anyway. We stay in remembrance of Shiv Baba. However, Baba says, all of that is a lie. It is carelessness. You have to make effort to have this remembrance. Wake up early in the morning and sit in remembrance, considering yourselves to be souls. Have a heart to heart conversation. It is the soul that speaks. You are now becoming soul conscious. Praise is sung of those who benefit others. That is praise of bodies, whereas this praise is of the incorporeal Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. So praise means not saying, oh wow, Baba did this, oh wow, wow. No, but praise means understanding what God does, understanding God's role in this drama. So you understand this, the knowledge of the ladder and how we take 84 births while we come down would not be in the intellect of anyone else. The urn of sin has now become full. How can that be cleaned? This is why you call the Father to come. You belong to the Pandav community. You are religio-political. Baba explains things of all religions. No one else can explain them to you like this. What do all the founders of religions do? Their followers have to come down after them. They are not able to grant anyone eternal liberation. So Baba says, no founder of religion, Buddha, Christ, anyone, none of them can grant eternal liberation. When they come down, and souls who belong to that religion also start following them. They come down. Only when the Father comes at the end can everyone be made pure and be taken back home. This is why there is no praise of anyone but Him. There's no praise of Brahma or of you. What would you do if Baba had not come? And that's why none of us can claim any rights or any you know rights basically on this knowledge, right? It is Baba's knowledge. When Baba comes and gives us this knowledge, Baba is purifying the intellect. And if my intellect is able to churn this knowledge, it's because of Baba purifying the intellect. So none of us can take any credit for this knowledge. What if Baba had not come? The Father has now taken you into your ascending stage. It is sung when your stage ascends, everyone benefits. However, no one understands the meaning of this. They just sing a lot of praise. The Father has now explained that it is each soul that is immortal and that this is his throne. Souls are imperishable, they can never die. A soul leaves his body and takes another to play another part. It is not that the demons of death come and take him away. When someone leaves his body, you should not feel unhappy. People say that demons of death come, they come, Yamraj comes, and then they take the soul. No, all this doesn't happen. Baba says when the soul leaves the soul leaves the body and is ready to take another one. So don't be unhappy. That soul has simply renounced one body and gone to play another part. What is there to cry about? You now understand how we souls are all brothers. It is sung. Souls remained separated from the Supreme Soul for a long time. Where does the Father come in order to meet you? They don't even know this. Everything is now being explained to you. You have been hearing those things for such a long time that one doesn't have any books, etc. He simply refers to them in order to explain to you. The Father is the truth, and so he creates a true creation. So Shiv Baba doesn't refer to any scriptures or anything. He gives us some examples from the scriptures so that we understand. But he is not referring to any scriptures. So Baba says he is the truth. The Father is the truth. And so he creates the true creation. He tells you the truth. There's victory through truth and defeat through falsehood. The true Father establishes a land of truth. You have been defeated by Ravan many times. All of this is predestined in the drama. You know that your kingdom is now being established. All of this will then not exist. All of this comes later. It is so easy to keep this world cycle in your intellects. Effort making children would not become happy simply with the fact that they speak this knowledge very well. Together with that, they will also have yoga and imbibe good manners. You have to become very sweet. You must not cause anyone sorrow. Explain to others with a lot of love. There is so much upheaval because of purity. This happens according to the drama. It is predestined in the drama. Just as yesterday Baba was saying, right, that so many mothers had to face a lot of anger from their, husbands. So Baba says it's part of drama. What I have to understand or what I have to do is check, am I stable on the wheels of this drama? Am I serving those souls who continue to give me sorrow, suffering, pain? Am I able to maintain good wishes and bless them? So, however, it is not that you receive something if it is in the drama. No, you do have to make effort for it. So, again, Baba is reminding us that don't just say, oh, it's the drama, I have to go through it. So, there are two ways of accepting, right? One is accepting because there's nothing else to do. What to do? I have to go through this. It's drama, Baba says. So we just accept it. And this acceptance also leads to laziness, right? Or carelessness that I don't want to do anything about it. And I'm just accepting it. And the other acceptance is based on knowledge, where I understand that, okay, this is the drama. I understand it is drama, and this is how drama will repeat, but I still continue to make effort because I want to give it my best shot. So Baba says, you have to imbibe divine virtues like the deities have. You must not become like salt water. Check that you do not behave badly or cause the Father's honor to be lost. Anyone who defames the Sadguru cannot claim a high status. That one is the true Father and the true teacher. You souls are now aware that the Father is the ocean of knowledge and the ocean of happiness. He had definitely given this knowledge previously and departed. This is why he is remembered. This one's soul had none of this knowledge previously. Brahma Baba's soul didn't have any of this knowledge previously. No one knows what a soul is or what the drama is. Human beings have to be given this knowledge. People create a sacrificial fire of Rudra and they worship souls. Is the worship of souls better than the worship of the bodies of divine beings? Is the worship of souls better than the worship of the bodies of divine beings, which is worshipping the deities? Is it better, worshipping the soul better than worshipping the deities? Bodies are created out of the five elements. This is why only the worship of Shiv Baba is unadulterated. You must now only listen to that one alone. Therefore, it is said, hear no evil. Stop listening to defamatory things. Listen to me alone. This knowledge is unadulterated. The main thing is only when your body consciousness is broken can you become cool and calm. So only when your body consciousness is broken can you become cool and calm. If you stayed in remembrance of the Father, you would never say wrong things. There wouldn't be bad vision either. While looking at everything, it would be as though you didn't see anything. Our third eye of knowledge is now open. The Father has come and made us Trinetri and Trikaldarshi. Trinetri, meaning the one with the third eye. And Trikaldarshi is seer of the three aspects of time. Trikal, three aspects of time. You now have the knowledge of the three aspects of time and the three worlds. Acha? To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children, and the spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana. Together with listening to this knowledge, also remain in yoga. Imbibe good manners. Become very sweet. Never let stones emerge from your mouth. Sit in solitude, become introspective, and talk to yourself. Create ways to become pure. Wake up early in the morning and remember the Father with a lot of love. Today's blessing. May you become viceless. May you become viceless and thereby catch the final directions with your wireless set at the time of destruction. So Baba says, we have a wireless connection with Baba. Right? But I'll be able to intercept or catch what Baba is telling me through this wireless connection only when I'm viceless. So Baba says, may you become viceless and thereby catch the final directions with your wireless set at the time of destruction. In order to catch the final directions at the time of destruction, you require a viceless intellect. Just as those people communicate with others through a wireless set, so here too you have the wireless of being viceless. Through this wireless, you will receive the sound to go to a particular place that is safe. The children who stay in remembrance of the Father and become viceless, and who have the practice of being bodiless, will not be destroyed at the time of destruction, but will leave their bodies according to their own desire, because they'll be able to catch or intercept Baba's message. Like Baba will say, okay, move, go here, or do this. So they'll be able to catch what Baba is trying to tell us to protect us. But only when I am viceless. That means that when I'm not holding on to anything of the past, anyone's defects, not even my defects. So nothing. So no negativity at all. And that's called being completely viceless. Slogan: to put yoga aside and become busy just performing actions is carelessness. To put yoga aside and just start performing actions, become busy is carelessness. Today's Avyak signal: the royalty of purity means to belong to the One. In order to become completely pure in this Brahmin life, make the lesson of belonging to the One very firm. Let there be good wishes and pure feelings in your attitude and in your vision. Look at everyone in their soul conscious or angelic form. In your actions, give each soul happiness and take happiness. If someone causes you sorrow or insults you, then become a goddess or a deity of tolerance. Again, we have to understand what tolerance is. So I cannot say Baba said I have to tolerate, so what to do? So not that I'm tolerating because I don't have a choice. So tolerance because I don't have a choice, but tolerance with love. With tolerance, I'm tolerating because this is what I do. Because to tolerate, there needs to be love, pure love, unlimited love. The picture for power to tolerate is the boy throwing a stone at the tree and the tree is giving the fruit. The tree doesn't throw back the stone back. So, in the same way, tolerance means that if someone is insulting me, causing me sorrow, do I tolerate because they are too powerful? I cannot do anything. Or I don't know what to do. I can't do this because I'm dependent on them. No, that's not tolerance. So if I'm tolerating because there's no way out, or if I'm tolerating because of the discrimination where I keep myself low and they are higher, then it's not tolerance. So real tolerance means that I become an embodiment of love. I know, I understand. Now, again, this is where knowledge comes into play, where I understand, but I am love. And then you can tell them, some people say that, oh, they take us for granted if we keep on tolerating. Right? So you can tell them that, I know what you're doing. It's not that I'm not aware of it, but because I'm practicing love, I choose to give you love. It's not that I don't know what's going on. Right? So you are assertive, you are telling them that you understand what's going on, but at the same time, you choose to be to give love. You are choosing to tolerate it. It's a choice. It's not because I really can't do anything about it. Cha, Om Shanti. So today Baba is telling us not to be pundits, not to be careless, not to make excuses, not to just, in Hindi it's called Miyamitu. That is not to just keep thinking that, oh, I remember Baba all the time. I have good connection with Baba. Whatever Baba touches me comes true, or whatever I think happens, and not just that way. But really, when the soul becomes pure, when the soul becomes pure, the soul becomes content. The soul goes beyond any approvals, any um, expectation of um, praises, or right, goes beyond all of that. So I don't even need to prove that, say, I told you, see, this is what I told you, that's what is happening. Mhm. So becoming an embodiment, becoming pure, is to stay beyond. Even when we listen to Baba and the Murli, right? Baba tells us that yes, I come back again, this drama repeats, and I come every cycle to give you this knowledge. But it's not sounding like I keep telling you this and you don't listen and you fall and you, huh? It's not that way. It's with love. So that's why Baba is saying that have mercy for your fellow uh, human souls. Or not just human souls, but everyone, all souls. Have mercy for what they're going through. So it is us at this time who can serve them, who can show them the path. Baba says no one else can liberate them, only Baba can. So direct them to Baba. So let's remember Baba at the tiny point of light who has an imperishable part recorded within the self. I, the soul, I'm eternal. I'm a subtle point of light. I detach from the awareness of this body, the name, the gender, and I stabilize myself as a soul, my true identity. In this identity, I remember my Supreme Father, who is also a tiny point of light, the ocean of virtues, the merciful one, the liberator. As I see myself in my home, the land beyond sound, I'm connected to the liberator Father, the one who liberates me from all sorrow and all weaknesses, who continues to shower upon me his love and powers. The purer I become, the more abundance I attract. So today, let me focus on belonging to the one and make the lesson of having good wishes and pure feelings for everyone firm. I am clean and pure. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Have a great day with Baba, being combined with the Father, an embodiment of love and tolerance, and reveal Baba. So have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti.